All right, for reading today, you're going to do page 69 in your reading packet. It says reading response and paired selection at the top. So you just have to follow these directions. Read To the Top of the World on page 332 to 335 in your reader. So that is in your Storytown book. It's really cool, actually. It looks like this, Top of the World. So you'll read this whole page here, and then you'll move on to this page, and then there's two more after that. Okay, so make sure you read those. And then you're going to answer these questions. I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. And then for 2, 3, and 4, you're going to think about To the Top of the World, so what you just read, and Mountains, what you read yesterday, as you answer the following. I want to point out that these are the authors. So Seymour Simon is the author of Mountains, and David Breashears is the author of To the Top of the World. So how did these authors get the information? And I want you to compare them. What's different about the way that the two got their information? All right, and then, yep, I don't think there's a back page to that. That's all you're actually going to do for reading. I want you to make sure that you write using complete sentences. As always, make sure that you have punctuation and capitalization. All right, and then for your grammar pages, you've gotten this one completed. You're going to do 41 and 42 today. So for 41, it's the one that has the diamond on it. You are going to actually identify each noun. Remember that a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. And then you're going to write an S if it's singular and a P if it's plural. Singular just means that it's one item. Plural means it's two or more. So for example, for number 1, the trip to the mountains was fun. Trip is a noun because that is a thing. You go on a trip, it's a thing. And mountains is a noun that's also a thing or a place. So then I want you to write S or P above it. So trip is singular, there's 1. Mountains is plural, there's 2. Let's look at the next one. The visitors came from around the world. Visitors, that's people. And world, that's going to be a place. Visitors is going to be plural because there's multiple visitors, it's plural. And world is singular. Friend and rocks for number 3. And think for a second if they're plural or singular. Friend is singular, 1. Rocks, we have more than 1 because it's plural, it has the S, so that's plural. All right, I'm going to leave you to try 4, 5, 6, and 7 on your own. I'll give you a hint though. 4 has 2 nouns in it. 5 has 2 nouns in it. 6 has 2 nouns in it. And 7 actually has 3 nouns in it. Okay. All right, and then for 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, I'm going to ask you to do those on your own, but you do not need to rewrite the sentence. You can just fill in the blank. So the scientists found, it gives you fossil, it wants you to give the plural form of that word. You're going to have to look back at this poster to figure out what plural form would that be. For fossil, would I just add an S, or do I need to do something different? Same for the rest of those. Then for page 42, you're going to write the plural form of each of these words. And this again says rewrite each sentence. Nope, we're not going to do that. You can just replace the underlined word with the plural form. So for example, child, it's not childs, it's children. The rocks were sharp under their foot. It's not going to be the rocks were sharp under their foots. So come up with what word that would be. And then you can finish it out. So you're doing page 41 and 42. All right, let me know if you have any questions. You've got this.